The combi unit, it's broken while I'm out on the job. One of the tricks I've learnt whenever you're dealing with blackberries, welding gloves. They're big, they're thick, they can go down pretty far. But yeah, the actual gloves themselves mean I can handle these blackberries fairly heavily. So yeah, I've run into a bit of a problem with the combi unit. It's broken while I'm out on the job. This is why I really like having a good relationship with my mowing shop. Even though they're a little bit of a hike from here, I've just given them a call, told them what's happened. They've given me some advice. I've tested a few things and figured out vaguely what the problem is. So I'm just going to take it down and they're going to fix it on the spot, which if you don't have that kind of relationship with a mowing shop, it makes it really, really tricky because you might have to wait a couple of days. I wouldn't be able to finish this job. Whereas at the moment, it looks like I might be able to still get this done today. So, I mean, we'll see. Depends on the problem, obviously. But yeah, just being able to give them a call and being able to have that help right there is just absolutely brilliant. The other thing I'll do when my hedge is working again, so I've started clearing this. You can see some ground here, but you'll notice all of these as well, which are like where I've cut the plant. So once I've cleared everything, I'm going to do another go over at a lower height and just cut everything as far down to the ground as I can. Then I'm going to give it a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to come back and poison any new growth. Basically, they found it was the drive shaft going through the middle that actually snaps from overload. So what they've said is that I've hit something that was a bit too much. So my guess is there's metal grating up against the side of the shed there, which I'm assuming I've managed to hit some of that and then tried to power through it, which is apparently not what you're supposed to do. So I've learnt my lesson there. But yeah, so it was a bit of a drive coming back to Moorabah, but I brought it in 5 minutes in the shop and they've fixed it for me. So I keep saying it, but having that good relationship with your mowing shop is just absolutely the best thing. So this is the other thing. My bookkeeper's set up something called Dext on my phone, which basically keeps track of all the invoices that I get. So every time I get one, I just take a photo, and now my details are saved electronically, so I don't need this anymore. Because it's spring, like, it gets super busy. I've had them off for almost 2 weeks, just because I'm completely full, and I'm getting lots of little extra jobs here and there, lots of pickups, things like that. So I haven't really needed them, and particularly when I've got a job like this, which just completely takes out 2 days of my week. So yeah, we're back on site now. Went down to Moorabah, which is a bit of a hike from here, but have got the hedge working again. Not sure if we're going to get the job done today, but I've got all of tomorrow as well if I need it. Hopefully I get it all done today, because that means I get the majority of a day off tomorrow, but we'll see. So yeah, we're back at it. So getting through this, I've found a couple of metal grates in between the blackberries that were sort of hidden, which I think things like that are probably why my hedge broke in the first place, is trying to get through something like that. You don't realise it's there, which is, again, something really fun about doing jobs like this where it's overgrown. You don't really know entirely what you're doing when you're first quoting it, so yeah, it can be a bit tricky. Alright, so my current plan, so it's just before 1 o'clock. I'm going to try and load up as much green waste as I can and do another trip, which means that I'll be able to get back here because the tip closes at 4:30. So if I do another load before that, that means that I can do 2 more for the rest of the day because like even if it closes, I can drop it off first thing in the morning at 7:30 when they open on the way here, which will save me rather than just doing the one. So yeah, let's go. That's why I want an offsider. Somebody who can just do this bit. Oh, look at that, there's ground under it.